All right. Well, what I was saying was, all right, we're live on YouTube now. Playback does have this new feature that sounds really interesting, where I can just stream like how we used to have on YouTube from with all the effects and all of that. I can stream from that instead of streaming directly from here, which has its major drawbacks, as you guys can tell. I've always said the audio quality is just dreadful. I don't know why, but it wasn't working. So, and now because I'm simulcasting, I cannot see the game. I mean, I can't see the game. I have to watch it from this tiny ass little screen. Okay. All right. I guess we're doing this again. Scoreboard is back on YouTube. Well, I was hoping it would be, but it's not going to be tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Sorry. I spent the whole hour prepping everything. I was pretty pumped. I got this Korean barbecue place tonight. Wow. Wow. Fucking good. Fucking so good, man. Cheat day? No. Reason I say no is I don't do cheat days or no days. Don't do cheat days. I just eat. The thing is I don't eat big meals at all during the day. I don't do big meals or anything during the day. So, usually after going to the gym. So there's days where I'm at the gym for 3 hours. Days where I go to the gym. I feel like I can kind of damn near eat whatever the fuck I want, really. As long as it's not some bullshit. A little Korean barbecue bowl, some rice, some chicken, some broccoli. We're good, man. I see there was a tweet that they'll play for 30 minutes or into the third quarter tonight, which is nice. No, I'm not. I don't go on my phone whenever I'm at the gym. Really. Do you know who the guy? I have no idea who's calling the game. Again, I can't see it. I can't see it. So I've seen Johnny Furphy just go X Games. I've seen Johnny Furphy's going X Games. Well, Texas Tech's quarterback is injured, and he's screaming, which is dreadful because they're fucking dominating. 11C, welcome to Slightly Delusional Club. I'm like low key kind of thinking that Tech, and I don't want to like jinx anything, but like Tech could very easily make it to the playoffs, I think. They had to take Texas out of the top 25, bro. They were 3-2, and the only two somewhat semi-competent teams they played, they lost to. Like they had to take them out the top 5, man. Or top 25. They had to. I know Tech's got a good backup quarterback though. So that is good. But went to Fan Jam last night. If I knew it was going to be what it was, I would not have gone. I did see some of y'all there. I saw some hats there. So that was cool. But yeah, it was only 20 minutes long. That's not a joke. Not joking. They did a 20-minute running timer, running clock. And I didn't go last year. I didn't go last year. Fan Jam broadcast was crap. Half the screen was commentators. I mean, there was nothing to show. Like, there was nothing to show. You know what I mean? Nothing was happening. Like, you didn't miss anything, dude. Okay, so I need to. I need to talk with some people at playback. Is there not? Am I missing something? Why can I not just watch the game? I have to do this weird ass thing where I got to come over here and I'm watching it on a very small box. I'm clearly doing something wrong. And I'm clearly getting pissed off. I'm clearly doing something wrong and I'm clearly getting pissed off. So do the math. Get a second screen? No, no, no. I don't think you guys understand. I have 3 fucking monitors. I don't think you guys understand what's going on here. I can't watch it. Like, it's not on the screen for me. But anyways, I went and I actually low key, um, I kind of regret tweeting about it only because people then piggybacked off that as if it was some like it's a free event. It's for children and families. Like, when you go in there, there's so many kids, there's so many families. Like, think about it from the perspective of like you get this opportunity to get in there. You're sitting in the lower bowl. You bring your family of 6, and you bring your family of 6, and it's like you're there doing you're that close to players, and you otherwise wouldn't be. Does that make sense? Um, Now I did not go last year. I did go the time they had before that a few years ago, and I swear, and maybe I'm misremembering. I swear they scrimmaged like for hard. Maybe I'm misremembering. I mean, I don't really give a shit. But yeah, it was an all-star game. Yeah, it was an all-star game. If I had known it had been that, I wouldn't have gone. Only because I sat in traffic an hour to get there, but it was free, so I don't really give a shit. I say I regret saying anything because people were like, "Oh, they don't care about fans." It's like, all right, bro, it's a fan event. Um, it was free to get in. Now I will say this, and I wasn't gonna say anything. Um, Fuck it, was I saying? I don't know. And now the problem here with this too is I can't hear the broadcast. Like, from this thing, I cannot hear the broadcast. Clearly something's wrong, right? Clearly something's wrong because I click over here and all I see is my face, which is beautiful. Like, I look great today, right? But I want to see the screen. I want to see the screen. And everyone's super hard, but much more than this year. Yeah. I mean, I don't really care. Like, I hope you guys know the tweet I made about the transition defense was a joke. I hope you guys are fully aware of that. You never know. You never know. But no, and I wasn't going to mention anything about this, but I did see a Coops tweet. Where was this even from? Could someone put it in a playback chat? It was like a comment on something, and it was like, "Oh, it was a fucking joke. It was horrible, and the fans clearly don't care." Look, I wasn't gonna say anything because this is like, yeah, this was it right here. Hold on, I'll look at this in a second. Let's watch the start of the game, shall we? And we've got riveting, incredible. Shout out to our man Jeff Skin Wade. We've got incredible play, and by playoff I mean preseason action ready to tip off in the wonderful Dallas, Texas. And we're so excited, folks. Holy shit, we're so excited. Tech now only up by 2 touchdowns. Hey, slightly, how's your nipple? Um, Fine. Thanks for asking. All right, here we go. D'Lo. Never winning a game this year, man. That's just the truth. I'm not even crying. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 Oh, LaMelo, please stay healthy, bro. Please. Please give me 68 games this year, bro. Give me 68 games. Wish I saw what happened. Hell no. Foul? Oh my god, we missed that. Dude, we're already on some bullshit. How did they miss that play? Oh, already on some bullshit. Thank you, Whataburger, for that replays here so that we missed it. All right, 2 assists for our man Cooper Flagg, though. Do I miss Bally Sports? I don't miss anything. Trying to get Cooper a post touch. Oh, okay, interesting. That's way off. Okay, well, let's just flush that offensive possession out of our eyeballs. It's good free throws, but yeah, good pass, AD. Good pass. Um, so they're gonna play into the third quarter, is what they said pregame. We'll see about that. Angelo O'Neal, what on earth? What on God's green? D'Lo O'Neal, good pass. That's what we got to work on. Gave up a lot of threes in the first game. Now I don't know how much of that was by design, but ooh, that could have been an opportunity. And Clay's getting a lot of really nice looks. This has been true since over the last 2 games. Oh my lord, Coop! Yeah, 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 yeah. That was on Lamelo too, right? Wait a second. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. I like Coop Guard and Brandon Miller actually quite a bit. Coop's kind of been directly shoot that. Oh yeah. Oh. We're maybe a few years away. Maybe we're 2 years away from being 2 years away from the D Live jumper. Maybe we're two. I like the vision. I like the vision. I do. I like it, and I see it. 2 years away from being 2 years away from that jumper. for D Live. A lot of threes, a lot of threes. That's hilarious, man. Maybe he was a little bit nervous. I will say, and again, no takeaways. So AD's airball to three and missed badly, and Lively's missed the three badly. So I will say this about Fan Jam. Again, Fan Jam, whatever, who cares? But Lively shot a few threes just fucking around, and not a single damn one of them was close. I just got to be honest. I just have to be honest. Not a single damn one of them was close. I think Dennis Smith Jr. is playing. He was playing at Fan Jam. So was B Will. So hopefully those guys are B Will's already not playing, right? Take me through there. 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 Maybe we're still a year or two away from the D Live jumper. Now, to be fair, I've long said this. I don't think he's shooting threes this year. I've said this. I do not think he's shooting threes this year at any point. Maybe a decade, maybe. And I said he doesn't need to. He doesn't need to. Game canceled. All right. All right. Thanks for coming out, guys. Love you all. Take me through there. Take me through there. Go there. Wham in a circle. Yeah, come on, Coop. Okay. Oh, that's in. Count that as a make, guys. Count that as a make, just because the rims will be a little bit tighter. The fuck? Okay, LaMelo. All right. Mavericks offense looks dreadful. Like, you just got to call a spade a spade. It looks horrible. And they're not getting out in transition, and they're just giving up a ton of threes. So this is actually a pretty good litmus test here. If you're not getting stops, which the Mavericks aren't at all right now, they're just getting fucking obliterated. If you're not getting stops, how are you going to get offense if you're not able to run? Oh, nice, D'Lo. Hornets are the reigning summer league champ. That is true. It's a great point. I didn't even think about that. I was playing on a back-to-back too because they had Fan Jam last night. So something to think about there too, guys. My pal on the floor. Nice play. And one? They called the foul there? Oh yeah, definite foul. Oh my! I mean, that can't happen. I mean, look, call it what it is, man. The Mavericks look fucking horrible. Like, holy shit, they look awful. Nice take. Adjust the glasses, AD. There you go. I mean, just can't get beat on the glass. You just can't. Like, like, let's just be real. Yeah. I mean, coming into the season, when the games really matter, you cannot be giving up offensive rebounds like this. I mean, it's zero. It cannot happen. It can't happen. I'll give you a preseason benefit of the doubt here, but like you've already given up. I don't know how many free throws or offensive rebounds. Good pass. Pretty good closeout though. Wow, ain't alive. It's about as bad as the start as you could possibly imagine. Look horrible. Look absolutely god awful. So this is one of my fears about them playing fast is that your transition defense has to be good. It's been horrible. It's been horrible so far tonight. When the team made the finals, lost to a China team. No, they lost to was it Real Madrid. 3 offensive rebounds so far. I mean, that can't happen under any circumstances. That's true. Mavs losing to the Hornets means everything's good. Oh yeah, I mean they look really bad. Is the concern? I don't like the offense running completely through D'Lo. To be fair, their offense isn't doing anything. That lively three was hilarious, bro. Pacers, Hornets, and Kenny Lofton Jr. versus Babs. Bad news. True. We got our boy Grant Williams there. Is he going to be out the whole year? When did he tear his ACL? Um, when did he tear his ACL? There you go. All right. Hey Dwight, let's try to grab it. Let's try to grab it next time. Now Gafford probably won't be ready until we're into the season. Is what it seems like. Have the Mavs gotten a single stop? I mean, seriously, have they? And alive. That was down 30-13, and it looks really bad, guys. I mean, I'm just being honest. It looks really bad. Little tiny concerning. Just got in. What's up? Mavs getting obliterated. Hey, we did talk about this after the Thunder game. Was like, man, the Mavs gave up a ton of threes. The Mavs gave up a ton of threes. Let's see if that's like a problem or, well, you're saying that it maybe could be a problem. Will they do that three? Derek Lively is a liar. I'll say it again. Derek Lively is a liar, and I'll never be a part of any franchise he's a part of. Yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. Long time before PJ comes in. Teams will shoot a lot of threes against the Mavs because their inside defense is too good. Inside defense hasn't done a thing tonight. Hasn't done a thing. They can't. They haven't rebounded. I haven't. Have they said what's going on with Caleb Martin? Miles O'Neal. Good D, Dwight Powell. Spacing with this group is really bad. I mean, obviously Dwight Powell out here, but like, I don't. This guy's got TikTok on the brain. I don't know what to tell you other than that. LaMelo's just permanently got TikTok on the brain. Book that, yeah. Book that June trip, guys. Did he really say he wanted his new nickname to be 6'7"? Spencer Dinwiddie on the floor. Welcome back, Spence. Oh, shit. Good move. So what was okay? Oh. So what's the Trey Man situation? The hell? Nice. Good shot. Good shot, Max Christie. Good work. Max Christie's looked good so far in his minutes. What was the Trey Man situation? They released him and then re-signed him again. Is he on like a two-way now or? Oh wait, who am I thinking of? Wait, am I thinking of something else? Was I thinking of Nick Smith? All this talk about playing fast is really just saying they can't run normal offense. Every team wants to play fast. No, that's not necessarily true. I get what you're saying though. But the reason why I say it's not necessarily true is because the Mavericks have never been a fast team. So, AD kind of looking invisible. How much of that is preseason coasting? No clue, honestly. It's foolish to say anything is means anything in preseason, but it's also foolish to say nothing means anything in preseason. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if we've seen any like AD at the 5 minutes so far in preseason, but again, I don't. Chad is Tech choking? The hell's going on? Yeah, Flagg's playing. Seiya Suzuki's kind of a dog, huh? Oh, you want to know something kind of funny? Miles Kelly at Fan Jam last night literally could not miss a single three. Do with that info what you will. Oh, nothing? Oh, okay. Mavs down by look at Spence, man. Look at our guy Spencer Dinwiddie. Oh yeah, Coop gets a steal. Now Coop all the way. Go all the way. No, get the assist. Never mind. Don't listen to me. Stuff that stat sheet. My bad. My bad. Con Knipple versus Coop. The matchup we came to see. Oh yeah, Dwight Powell. Wait, Dwight Powell's actually played really well so far this preseason. Najee missing floaters. Yeah, this can't be real. Yeah, this can't be real. Mason Plumlee look like Mason Plumlee there. Hey, show some respect for Hornets Mason Plumlee, aka Plum Dog Millionaire. Shoot that, PJ. Another assist for Cooper Flagg. Mark that down, boys. 4 assists. 4 assists. Nice to see PJ hit that too. Wait, this group is I like the defense. Good drive, Najee. Avs quick little run here to make it a 5-point game. This group is swarming around defensively. 12-0 run. Oh no. You're gonna call that absolute horseshit in a preseason game? Look at that size. Great play by PJ. Yeah, I like Flag and PJ together quite a bit. And lively. Like that's just a lot of size and athleticism. A lot of whistles here. A lot of whistles. Classic Dinwiddie. Got to give it up for our Grift King. It is what it is. Dude, how about that baseball game last night, huh? Wow. And what's with the free throw shooting tonight, by the way? Preseason for everything, huh? All time game. All timer. Who are you cheering for in the Spencer O'Neal? What on earth is happening with the free throw shooting across the board tonight? And one! And one! That's a heads up play, too. Good move. Yeah. I like it. Slightly likey. Isn't it not 27? They didn't call that a shooting foul? Did he not pick up the dribble? Coop is nowhere near Luka. Just stop. Did someone say that he was? Cooper Nowitzki. Good D. Good job. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Coop. How many steals is that now? Najee. Nice. Good work. Good work. I was just about to say, Najee, we got to get the Cooper Flagg assists up. Okay. But that works. Our Grift King. Hey, man. It is what it is. Our Grift King. If you guys are on YouTube and you haven't liked the stream yet, make sure you do so. It helps you out tremendously. Makes me feel so good. 187 of you in there, 34 likes. I promise you, we're going to try to work out some stuff. There are some new features on playback I'm like experimenting with to make the YouTube experience 10 times better. And it'll get there. YouTube's got some, or playback's got some new features that I'm assuming probably need some ironing out. Well, this group's been fantastic. I love that they can go to this like energy, young, athletic, sort of energetic. Oh, that ain't good, Najee. That ain't a good look. Calling sex on the Hornets feels weird. Really? I kind of feel like it fits. All right, they're gonna review this. This will probably be something if I had to guess, right? Need Tech to get some points here. Nice play by Sexton. That's if Amo stays healthy all season, you're still on the Hornets. Yeah, fuck. I'm not buying any of their stock, man. Fuck them. I'm so done with getting embarrassed by them. And if you're maybe a Hornets fan lingering and you're wondering why I'm saying fuck them about the Hornets, like, dude, what did we ever do? Nothing. And that's the point. Okay, that's it. Cooper Flagg's already the best player on this team. I can't decide. Actually, people have asked me what do it mean if Cooper Flagg's the best player on the team? I can't tell if it'd be a good or bad thing. You know, I agree. Probably a bad thing. Probably a bad thing. But what if it means Flags immediately? Dude, I was listening to the Bill Simmons podcast and I could not believe what I was hearing. Wait a second, chat. Tech's actually trolling. He said, did you guys hear what he was saying where he had Flagg ranked in his top 100? Top 20. Guys, that's an all-star. He said he originally had him top 20. That is an all-star. It's a little crazy. Bill Simmons glazing over. Well, Cooper Flagg is the prototypical Bill Simmons guy. White, yes. From that neck of the woods, American. I think it's got to be a white American. Two-way player, yeah, exactly. Saloon. Oh, can't leave Brandon Miller wide open for three. Good work, Coop. Good work on the glass right there. Look out, Najee. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, good work, Najee. God. Some crazy Najee minutes. Book them flights, guys. Book them flights. I like that rebound, though, by Coop. Yeah, this is just, yeah, when Najee plays with a reckless abandon, that sometimes, you know, good D, though, here. You live with that. Yeah, good. That's great defense. And you see a lineup like this. Well, they have Jane Hardy on the floor, but it's like Spence they wanted to get Brandon Miller. I almost said Brandon Marshall. They wanted to get Brandon Miller sort of a high post touch against a weaker defender. So they switched Flagg off of Brandon Miller and switched Najee onto him. Which, you know, I think Najee, Andrew Vaughn, wasn't this guy shitting his pants again for the White Sox or whoever, whatever team he was on? See Flagg get a bucket here. Oh, big ball. Good play by the Hornets. I see the vision there. Good cut by Hardy. I like that cut. The pass was there. Got kicked. You know. Now the Mavs can hope for the last shot. Let's see what this looks like. Let's see what this looks like. Last shot of a quarter. All right. Spacing's a little out of whack. Spacing's really out of whack. Has Lively shot any threes? Yes, he did just a second ago, and it nearly broke the backboard. Oh, good. Oh, nice. Really good play right there. Really good play right there in that quarter. Nice work at the end of the quarter. I love that group on the floor, by the way. Love it. What the fuck's going on in this Brewers game? What just happened right there? Talk to me. Talk to me. Let's see. Mavs down 34-31. Now it was 30 to what? Like 15 at one point? Or was it even worse than that? It was 30-13. So the Mavericks are on an 18-4 extended run. And this group on the floor for the Mavs, I like Flagg, Lively, Najee, PJ. I like that grouping right there. I like that four man group. I like that four-man group right there. I like the size. I like the athleticism. They kind of just muck shit up. So hey, bookmark that, kid. Bookmark that. Coop's got that should have been an and one for Coop, but 2 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 steals in the first quarter. When was his turnover, by the way? I don't recall. Fly got that needle threader badge. Yeah, I mean 4 assists. We love that stuff in the stat sheet, man. Hello. No way he fucking drilled that. Oh my god. What is Tech seriously trolling? Tech has given up 17 straight points. And they're only up by 4 points going into half. Don't love that. Don't love that for our boys in red and black. So one center here, Lively. No AD still. Who's that going to be on? I'm assuming Followell also does some college football, doesn't he? Or at least he did at one point. He was casting UCLA game. Okay, there you go. Good board, PJ. All right, Mavs can tie with a 3. Come get it, Coop. Yeah, go to work. Yeah, Coop. Yeah, Coop. Hey, the threes look fantastic. The rhythm threes look fantastic for Cooper Flagg. They really do. Yeah. I mean, the net barely moves on those shits. And the one that he did miss, remember, guys, I told you to mark it down as a make because you could tell the rims were just a little bit too tight. So he's in our book, he's 2 for 2. So, guys, remember that. You guys remember I said that. That's nice. I like that. Clay's going to get a lot of good looks. I like Clay coming off of those handoffs and curling into a midi. Oh, fuck no. Are you out of your mind? Yeah, his heart was not in that. his heart, his heart was not in that one. Hey! Oh my lord, it's a block party. Yeah! 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 Reschedule those trips in June. I told you. Tough shot. What do we can get for AD? No, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. Woo! Nope. I don't know what to say. Lively Coop on the Lively Coop and PJ. I don't know how you can. I don't know how. That looks nice. I'm not gonna lie, guys. That looks pretty damn good. Good. That's good shit, D'Lo. That's really good. It's a good snake dribble right there to put LaMelo in prison too. Good D. Good work. Good work. Good. That's good. Yeah, that's great. That's fantastic. Everything about that I liked. Everything about that I liked. Where'd that tweet go? I'm gonna retweet that from our guy Austin here. 100% agree with them. These Coop PJ Lively minutes. I don't know. It's gonna be kind of hard to deny those. Trade AD. Should AD come off the bench? Oh man, that's funny as hell. PJ's a plus 22. Flags up to 9, 2, 4, and 3. Ay, ay, ay. Sorry, I just got married, but I have downtime before the reception, so I'm watching you go. Demon Flagg, King Lou, congratulations, King Lou, on the marriage. Everyone clap it up for King Lou. Congratulations. Yo, what up, TGK? Try to go on TGK's channel soon. I got to figure out a time, though. TGK asked me to come on next Saturday. Anytime people ask me to come on, I usually say yes almost every time. Just weekends are hard because I don't know what I'm doing until it happens. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna be real, and this is gonna, guys. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna level with you guys for a minute, and this is gonna be one of the most loser fucking things you've ever heard me say, and that's a low bar because I rarely ever say anything loser related. I had an opportunity to go hang out with friends, touch grass, be outside at a social setting today to watch UTOU, and I turned it down. Reason being, I said, "Well, I got to watch the Mavs preseason game tonight. Am I a loser? Yay or nay?" But you know, I've done all that shit, man. I'm just getting old, bro. I don't want to do that shit anymore. You know, like I don't want to do that shit anymore, man. I don't want to go to downtown Dallas and there's a sea of 20-year-olds that think they're the coolest person in attendance because they're rushing Sigma Epsilon at Texas, and they're having to wear jean shorts and cowboy boots because they're getting hazed, and they're out and about, but they have to turn their location off because they're big and their fraternity tracks them and finds out they're out. They're going to get hazed at the next chapter meeting. Like, I'm done with these fucking clown kids, man. So I didn't go. And that's a big reason why. Did they bench AD? Oh, I thought he's about to pull from right there. Yep. Good foul. And one. Nico's currently taking calls on AD. What the? Yeah, do I? Oh. Hell no! Bro, what the fuck's going on? Oh, that was an airball? I thought that was cash. I thought that was cash. I was like, guys, you got to inbound it. I would like to see Coop be able to just blow past Cockburner here. All right, we'll learn from that, Rook. We'll learn from that. You can tell that he's just like there's a level with him. There's a level with him where it's like, bro, just do it, man. You don't have to ask permission. You don't have to ask permission. Just do it. Ooh. LaMelo Ball, please God, play 65 games. That's all I ask. The league is going to be 10 times better if you play 60 plus games. Seriously. Please. Please, LaMelo. You guys know my LaMelo love too, man. You guys know how much I love LaMelo. By the way, nasty Ryan Kalkbrenner dunk. Apparently they blocked. They love him. D'Lo's had a couple nice drives. Ryan Kalkbrenner. Cockburner. Cockburn. Is that what you want to hear? Cockburn. LaMelo's game is one of one. 100%. Agree with you a million percent. Oh my, you're kidding me. The playback clip that I just downloaded. I'll just eat this one. It's fine. Both teams not shooting very well from the free throw line. Good shot. Nice. Con Knipple. Good looking bucket right there. Sorry, that's a good shot for Christie. It's a good shot. Good D. How the fuck does that get through? Good defense right there. How long till Clay comes off the bench? Um, only problem is if you go the PJ route, God, the spacing is just going to be so wonky. Unless Coop is just hitting threes at a insanely high clip. Good shot. All right, man. I mean, again, that just the rebound. Oh, nice. Good work, Najee. Nice. Good job, Najee. That knife talk. Good pass. Man, the rebounding has just not been good. As an association, the NBA desperately needs LaMelo Ball to stay healthy. Yeah, go Najee. Go Najee. Hey, all right, Dwight. Oh, ambitious. Has LaMelo Ball, and I have a question to ask you guys. Has LaMelo Ball attempted 1 3 with both feet on the ground? Well, to be fair, a lot of these rebounds that, especially in the last like minute and a half or 2 minutes here, have been like long rebounds. What are we reviewing here? Are they? Is this a challenge? I can't hear. I can't hear any of this. Is this a challenge or a hostile act? What? What are we challenging? Take foul? Huh? Please, God, play six. I like my guys a little bit older, and I don't want to lose. Please eject Hardy. Can you imagine that? Just fans on the crowd, fans in the crowd. You got to eject him, ref. You got to eject him. You can't tell me LaMelo wasn't cooked in a lab somewhere as an AAU Zoomer super soldier. But he's more like a Gen Alpha. Like he acts like a Gen Alpha. Can't hear a single thing he said. Hardy in midseason form. No comment. I still can't get over how much I love the how much I love the those minutes out there with that group of PJ, Flagg, Lively. Love that shit, man. I just say I wasn't really paying attention to the replays in all fairness, but like I don't really understand yeah, how the fuck was that a clear path? I don't really get it. It was a play at the rim. Way to get out, AD. Man, these reboundings are inexcusable. I mean, this is really bad stuff on the glass here. 9 offensive rebounds is just horrendous. Oh, come on, AD. Good hands, Dwight. Yeah, Dwight. He's a superhero. Hey. All because of Dwight Powell. Best third center in the league, bro. He's the fourth center. Fifth, if you want to count AD as a center. Six, if you want to count Coop, small ball five. Oh, hell yeah, AD. Grab that. That was a great defensive play by AD right there. Dwight's just so used to volleyball spiking everything. Here comes some absolute bullshit, LaMelo. They really aren't missing anything. Lots of fouls on mid-range jump shots in this game from Charlotte. You guys noticing that? LaMelo just needs to play. Let's before we say get LaMelo out of anywhere, let's focus on LaMelo playing basketball games. You know, like it feels wrong just to be like, get his ass out. Well, a lot of random user with the two. Mavs feel like a team that wins 50 plus wins on talent but gets embarrassed round one. On a positive note, I think Flagg can have a serious all star hype this year. Well, I actually kind of feel the opposite in the sense where like um if their energy wanes from time to time, I feel like they could struggle in the regular season, but the right matchup, they could really. All right, yeah, that was ambitious. Good shit. Yeah, good pass. Oh, that could have been so sick. That could have been so sick. I saw the vision, D Live. We were about to hey D Live. We were about to have that clip saved for the next 10 years. Honestly, that would be like a just wait. Man, beautiful drive. Casey did a pretty good job there. There's so many screens. Coop back out there. Yeah, that was no. I don't know how much of that feels like that might have been 50-50. That might have been 50-50, Hardy and Lively. That does not look comfortable at all. Great D, Coop. Fantastic. Come on, Christy. Hopefully he's all right. All right, Tech needs a touchdown here. 80s minus 21. Oh yeah, they've gotten murdered in his minutes tonight. Trade Hardy for Bertons. Anthony Davis at the 4 minutes aren't going to be net positive at all. In the lineups with PJ and Coop, the 3-4 are going to be some of the best in the league. Entirely possible. Entirely possible. Who knows? Kid got to get this team ready, not a Hardy issue. That's such a funny comment in a preseason game, bro. That is such a hilarious chat to read from preseason basketball game. Listen, man, I want Hardy to be good so bad, bro. I really do. You have no idea how badly I want it. Kid could just not play Hardy. Bro, it's the preseason, man. Like these guys are gonna play in the preseason. Bebo might not be ready. I'm not sure. Or Bebo might not play it. I don't know. I mean, think about it like this, guys. If you're like really thinking, all right, is Jaden Hardy Is Jaden Hardy somebody that we actually think we can do anything with? We'll give him one last shot. This is the exact type of time you want to do it. Give him some preseason. Give him some preseason minutes and some real ones. Come on, Red Raiders. Get in the fucking end zone. How's our future looking for the Flag era? I mean, Flag, like Lively's already a much better um, partner in crime than Luca ever had early in his career. At least once he got drafted. Right. And then they traded for KP, obviously. Oh man, Tech is gonna troll away this fucking game, aren't they? Oh, hell yeah, D Live. Oh shit. Holy shit. Now those are the shots there that are gonna make me start thinking things I shouldn't think. This is the type of shit that's gonna make me start thinking things I shouldn't think. The layups and the dunks are one thing. Those shots, I'm gonna start thinking things I shouldn't think. Mason Plumlee three. Good show. Good rotating. Great D. Fantastic defense all the way around. Can't lose him. Get out. Good D. Good job. That stuff you'll get cleaned up. That was good defense though. He's Larry Bird. You said it, not me. What are we doing there? Those little middies right there. What? Great transition defense. Good pass. Lefty? All right, a little ambitious there. That was not your fault, Spence. I don't think that was your fault. Look at his motor, though. He sprinted up and down the court like 6 different times. His motor's great. That's tough. Dude, oh my lord, the rebounding. I mean, it's insanely frustrating, these rebounds, because like they're just like bouncing they're just like bouncing 150 miles an hour off someone's face and out of bounds. Like there's really not that much you can do on some of these. Nice play. Oh my god. Good drive. I mean, you got to clean up these reboundings. The rebounding is crazy. Got to clean it up. Like it's absolutely dreadful. I mean, imagine being that good at anything. Imagine being as good at anything as Clay Thompson is at shooting. Like for real. Oh shit, nice shot. Like, all right, fun half. The things I want to see, I'm seeing. Dude, Tech's about to lose this game, aren't they? They were up 21-0. They've given up 17 straight points, and now Kansas is just can't be stopped. You see the new Leo DiCaprio movie? No, I'm going on Tuesday for real this time. I'm excited. What up, Gabe? Your Brew Crew's in some trouble. First and second, one out. They're fine. They're good. What up, Retina? Retina, I've seen you on Twitter just acting a fucking complete and total fool lately. I see it. I want to say I saw this earlier today, and I want to add my sort of anecdotal experience from being there in person. From a fan who went to last night's fan jam. You can't grow a relationship that has a cracked foundation. I was there tonight too. I'm trying to still support the players, but unfortunately it didn't feel the same. I think most people around me also felt the same. I was up towards the top and we were all just kind of watching and nobody really got into it. Just feels like something is missing still. And I feel bad because I know the players are trying their best to get people excited, but it seemed like the people close to the court were into it. I hope it gets more exciting for me as the season goes on. I mean, so I didn't even want to talk. I was never even going to talk about this until I saw this. I was talking to, whenever I got in, a security guy. We were just chopping it up because he was like, yo, I got my big fucking stop, Tech. Let's go. He was like, yo, I got my knee surgery the same time you did. It's funny when some people, I love when people come say what's up to me whenever we're out. It's funny that people are like, yo, huge fan. And then the people who are like, they just start talking to me as if we're like, because, on stream, it's like this continuous kind of back and forth through chat, but they talk as if it's like, yeah, we've been chatting. We've been boys. It was like, yo, how's your ankle doing? The security guy was just like, how's your ankle, man? I'm like, oh, good. But anyways, he was like, yeah, there's way more people here than last year. So there's that. Last year was at like 10 a.m. on a Sunday, to be fair. And this was at like 7 o'clock on a Friday night. There's a lot of people there, and it was pretty loud. I mean, it's a lot of family. Like the fan jam experience is like a family thing, really. I thought it was bad. Like fan jam was just bad. It was 20 minutes long. There's no denying that. I thought the atmosphere was pretty good, though, to be honest with you. I was actually kind of surprised by how good the atmosphere was. And I will say, they did the player introductions. I thought Dennis Smith Jr. would get kind of a louder applause. But again, there's a lot of kids. There's a lot of families. You want to know, who do you guys think got the biggest ovation by a lot? And I mean by a lot. Who do you guys think got the biggest ovation? Flagg, Clay, Coop, Dwight, Cooper. No, bro. When they announced Kyrie, it was insanely loud. And like everyone who was sitting just kind of like, yeah, they announced Kyrie. Everybody stood up. He's far and away the most popular player on the team. I don't even think it's close from what I saw. I mean, everyone was like, Coop and AD. Everyone was like, yeah. Kyrie, everyone was going crazy. Yeah, Kyrie was walking around with the football, throwing it into the crowd and shit. Yeah, I mean, the event itself, like this whole, like, we were all trying to get into it. It's like there was nothing to get into. It was an all-star game, dumbed down, because instead of like Dame and Steph shooting half-court threes, it was Miles Kelly shooting threes. Like there wasn't anything really. I will say it was pretty funny. Like, so it was a 20-minute continuous timer. It ends, and me and my boys that I was with were like, we were noticing that like Clay and all of the starters and stuff came off in like 4 minutes. And I noticed Clay went to the bench and took his shoes off, and I was like, guys, this might be really fucking bad. And the first, like, the buzzer ends, 20 minutes had gone by, and everyone thought it was gonna be like a halftime thing, and then they just go, thanks for coming, fans. And everyone was like, what? Huh? Then I feel bad. This mom comes down. This mom went to go get her family like concessions, bunch of chicken tenders and shit. She comes down after it was over. And there was people loitering. Like, we loitered for a bit too, just hung around. There, like, so many people were hanging around after the ushers had to come down. Finally, like, hey, you guys got to leave. It's over. Oh, because people were just hanging out. They hadn't finished their like food. People were sitting there. They hadn't finished their food yet. It was that fast. Uh, so it was pretty funny. All right, halftime here. Mavs are down by 3, right? This isn't updated. Down by 3 or 2 by 3. I mean 2. Uh-oh. Ooh, Churio, that looked a little bit rocky. They didn't tag on that? The fuck? Anyways, so interesting stuff. Yeah, AD does not look good at all right now. But Flagg looked great. 11 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds, 3 steals. He's had a couple of very exciting shots. He's 18 years old. And one thing about Coop, his motor looks incredible. He's sprinting up and down the floor. Go. Fucking go. Let's go. PJ looks great. I love those minutes. I think Lively looks fantastic too. What's he at? 4 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, a steal, and 2 blocks. Yeah. Love it. Love it. All things that I love. Thoughts on TTU branding? I think it looks sick, man. Get these fucking shitty ass draws out the game plan. Perfect box score for AD. I would not call AD a tweener big. I would not call AD a tweener big. This is one preseason game, bro. AD has won a championship playing the 4. We have seen it happen. So maybe at this stage in his career in this, sure, but like I think that's just a little extreme. Half a decade ago, I know, but what I'm saying is I'm not comparing AD to Christian Wood by calling him a tweener big. That's insane to me. Have I been a clown on Twitter? Did I say clown? I said you've been on one a little bit. I could not, just based off of, and I actually scrolled your timeline recently. You're towing a line. How have you not gotten fucking suspended? Touchdown Raiders. Boom, baby. I could not tell you a single thing about Retina. I don't know what he's being serious about. I don't know what he's trolling about. And under no circumstances am I looking at Retina's Twitter feed on here. Okay. Couldn't tell you the first thing. I have no clue. And well, I'm not going to say what I was just about to say. Retina, you're not going to do something crazy, are you? Like you're not going to be in the news in the news cycle for a week because they're investigating your internet history, correct? After, yeah, because you kind of have that, like, what the fuck was this guy even? What did this guy even believe? I don't know. Are you on Discord? Retina, are you regularly on Discord? Yes or no? No. Okay, thank God. All right, that's good. 4chan? You're on 4chan. Okay, all right. All right, we're good. VR chat. Is VR chat still a thing? Gafford's Discord. I'm a mix between socialist and communist. Oh, I forgot you got kicked off of Gafford's Discord. You're like Hassan. Right now, I'm about to scroll through your Twitter profile off screen. Oh. Retina's fucking Twitter username is Netanyahu Superfan. All right, bro. You're on another level, man. You're on another level. You're on another level entirely. Shooting his shot at Sunny Lee. All right. I just saw the most insane clip. I don't condone anything I just fucking read. And I'm laughing at it is and what I just saw. What is wrong with Twitter, man? Anything becomes a reaction video. Oh my lord. What is going on in this chat now? Oh man. Oh. I think I might just have my headphones on now until I can figure out what's going on with the audio. You like pancakes? That's great. I don't like pancakes or waffles. They're wastes. Why do I say that? You don't really feel fulfilled afterwards. I do hate breakfast food, yeah. And let me explain why, and let me expand upon that if you will allow me the time. Hot take: Ace Bailey have a better career than Cooper Flagg. I mean, sure, it's possible. I mean, I don't know. Ace Bailey looks great. Um, Today it was like it's about once every 2 months, maybe once a month. More so once every 2 months, maybe once every 3 months, maybe once every four. We'll just be like, damn, donuts kind of sound delicious. And it's usually like the night before that thought kind of creeps into the head. It's like, damn, donuts kind of sound good tomorrow. Haven't haven't had donuts in a while. So we'll fat ass, fat lib. So you are a fat lib. Okay. So, anyways, then I'm like, why haven't I had donuts in a while? Like that could just start to be like a Saturday morning, been good all week, treat myself type thing. Go to this place. There's this really good place next to me that's supposedly really good. Um, Go and got them, ate them this morning. Felt like complete and total shit for the remainder of the day. So, and then that's why, and it's like, oh, that's why I never eat donuts. So then that thought kind of you lose that for like then in the span of like 3 months. I was dragging some ass. Oh, get the ball! I was dragging some ass. I was at the gym for 20 minutes. You seem like you suck on the bones after eating chicken wings. Well, first and foremost, I don't know what that means. Secondly, duh. The fuck? Do you guys not do that after eating chicken wings? Are you crazy? You look like you eat corn cob the long way. Well, here's mistake number one. Never eat corn on the cob. Corn on the cob is a preposterous thing. I mean, it's preposterous. Yeah, let me just eat corn on the cob. Like, are you crazy? Corn on first and foremost, I don't even really like corn. I'll eat corn. Don't get me wrong. I like corn when it's off the cob. Corn on the cob to me is an insane mechanism. It gets stuck in your teeth. There's rarely ever an instance where it's like, nice. It's a manly thing. Well, call me they, them. So my For You page is you in the quartering. Somebody tweeted me a couple days ago. They're like, yeah, my algorithm. I do not know. I do not know if this person was being serious or not. Regardless, it is the funniest tweet that has ever been sent to me ever. They said that their algorithm was me, Charlie Kirk, Candace Owens, in Israel. And I'm like, dude, that what? That is either like just one of the fun. Either way, that's one of the funniest tweets I've ever gotten. Nightmare rotation. No, no offense taken. The game back on. Here we go. All right, Tech. Good shit, man. Good momentum swing right there. College football is so funny because it's like, why are you sprinting to the line for a fake punt? But they did get off. They did get off a fake punt earlier, and it worked. Like, why are you sprinting to the line to punt it? Just so gimmicky. I made a. It's funny because earlier when I was like, "Call me they them." Did I tell you guys this fucking story? This is kind of an insane story that happened this past summer to me. There you go. Good. That's good offense right there. I like that. Corn on the cob is great when you don't add butter. Isn't that like the whole reason to have it? That's that Steve Nash right there. I'm just gonna say it. Leftists who spend any more than the bare minimum casual attention to pro sports are just showing their lack of priorities. There's people who really think that, by the way. There you go, AD. Get AD going. Get AD going. Good D, Clay. Good up, Coop. Yeah, good. Great defense. Yep. No. Good try. Good try. I like the vision. Get that out of his system. He'll never do that again ever in his career. Think the Mavs are the chat at halftime? Definitely on the table. I don't see why they wouldn't. Fuck no. Coke burner? But it's not cock burner? Good pass. That's a nice play by Coke burner. Yeah, way too much gambling there. Gambling by AD in the backcourt, then Coop. Oh, we'll erase that from our memory. Too unselfish though. Again, another example of being a little too unselfish there by Coop. Oh yeah, I love that. Good job, D Live. Good transition, D. This group is just getting fucking torched tonight. This group is just getting torched. Mavs down by 8 now. 10-4 start to the quarter. 80's a minus 24, if that's something you care about. No, Kyrie's not playing tonight. No, but the story I was going to tell. So I go in July 7th or some shit. I don't remember the exact date to the ER. Told this story a bunch. Having some calf pain. Boom. Ultrasound. Boom. DVT. Blood clot. All right. Put me on Eliquis. Cool. Few days later. Um, few days later. Follow-up appointment. Hematologist. Great. Got it all set up. Day before my follow-up. I get the little email to do the pre-check-in thing. You know, anytime you go to the doctor or whatever, you do the pre-checkup, you sign all of these forms. So I'm signing all of them. My name, info, birth, what brings you in, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Great. Then I get to another section. Medical history. All right. Have I ever been diagnosed with blood clot before? No. Cancer, knock on wood. No, thankfully, nothing, none of this. Then I get to another one. When was my first menstrual cycle? Click on it. Never had one. Never had a menstrual cycle. So never had it. Then I get to the next question. Why haven't you had a menstrual cycle? And there's all these medical conditions. And I'm like, just, wasn't born with it. Wasn't born with it. So anyways, I'm like, whatever, fuck. I'll just deal with this whenever I get there. So I get there, whatever. They're checking me in. They do like my heart rate, my blood pressure, all of this. And they send me to the doctor's office, the little room where the doctor comes and sees you. And I hear them out in the hallway. They're like, him? They're like, in there? Are you serious? In that room? Oh. And so they open the door, and this nurse, she's like 26 years old or something. She's like, hi, on your form, it says you're female. And my dumb ass was like, I said, yeah. But I was saying it like, yeah, it does say that on the form. So I was like, yeah. And she was like, oh, great. That's so great. That's so good for you. And I was like, no. It says on the form. I'm a female. I'm not a female. I'm a man. And she was like, oh, okay. I was about to say. She goes, your hormone. She goes, I was about to say the hormones you're on are crazy. I was like, no. Easy confusion, though. I like that shot. The Mavs made a bucket yet? Oh, Lord. Mavs about to be down by 12 points. I mean, this AD stuff is horrid. He looks so bad. I'm not gonna jump to too many negative preseason conclusions. Um, but if AD ever plays like this in a real game, he will be the most hated person in Dallas, Texas, and it's not going to be his fault at all. Dude, this is the third review we've had so far in this game. Unbelievable. What are we fucking doing? What? Oh yeah, that's a flagrant for sure. Yeah. Yeah, that's a flagrant. AD and D'Lo have these type of games from time to time. Honestly, D'Lo is whatever to me. He's taking 5 shots, like whatever. Oh, this group is getting eaten alive, man. 13-0 run. Yeah, Miller's going to be good. I'm in on a Brandon Miller breakout. All right, Coop's had a couple very careless turnovers for no real reason. Good board. Nice, Clay. Yeah, I'm in on Brandon Miller. Good work, D'Lo. Just such a beautiful shot, man. Such a beautiful shot. I don't think AD can see. Nothing that about AD's play right now that's like bad tonight screams that he can't see. It screams probably not super ready for the season. TB totally H. That's a good shot right there though. Yeah, in my honest and humble opinion. I will say this, man, like the detached how did he get that pass off? That's kind of crazy. There's also just some fuckery going on tonight. That's just the truth. Just some absolute fuckery with some of these shots. Good shit, D Live. I like that drive by Coop. I honestly think he got fouled. I do like that these groups are capable of going on these like runs, these good defensive runs. All right, a couple jump hooks for D Live. That's nice to see. A couple jump hooks in a row. Encouraging. Melo's hit some tough shots. Too much grifting there. Oh yeah. Let's see it. Oh! Nice. That's way off. Oh, good. That's really good, Coop. That's good. That's all right. That's good shit, Coop. I like that. I like that play. Yeah. Wide open Clay Thompson 3-pointer is never going to complain about that. Clay really hasn't been. I mean, some of these LaMelo shots have just been crazy. Like I feel like he's actually done pretty decent. All right, nice answer. Good shit by Lively. That's probably it for all those guys, huh? They said that the kid said they'll play into the third quarter. I don't know what that means. Tough bucket. Coop and Lively have had the best preseason so far. PJ, I think's looked really solid. What? Dwight's looked good too. 100%. That is. Isn't Musa like a 30% free throw shooter though, or something? That is a very soft call. If this were a real game, I'd be begging for a review there. Very soft. Musa Doncic. When are we going to see our Musa? Yeah, don't like that at all. They just might not be active. I don't know. That's what he does is rebound the basketball. Christie's having a tough game. Nice bucket. Nice, Jaden. Needed that one low key. Knipple looks good. Yeah. Good pass. Good pass. That's good. That's good shit right there by PJ. Like to see Najee hitting that though. It's good to see. Another illegal screen. It's what, like 4 illegal screens? Second unit's been much better. Yeah, second unit's been good. I wonder if like, well, there's only 2 minutes left. Guess they're cracking. Maybe they are cracking down on illegal screens. I haven't watched enough other preseason games to know for sure, but maybe. Max came back to earth. Well, he's good in game 1. Come on, Tech. Put one in the end zone. Let's fucking get out of here with the win. Aggies killing it. Fuck them. No. D'Lo, Clay, Coop, PJ D Live as the starters is my vote. So like AD's not gonna come off the bench, bro. Only thing I heard about the points of emphasis this year is closeouts and landing space. Landing space again? Yeah, the high five rule. That's like the big one apparently. Peace out, Philip. Yeah, we'll see how much, they always do these point of emphases. Go! Get the fuck in the end zone. Dickey is a dog. All right, so here's it to answer y'all's question about BWO. He's not playing. Let's go, Dicky. Think PJ's be the first man off the bench for every position? Yeah, I kind of agree with you actually. No reason to foul bait right there. Good D, Najee. Good shit. Hardy, that's a horrible pass, man. Come on now. I mean, in Hardy's defense, that was not great fillings of the lanes there. I'd say by Musa Cisse mainly. Just ran right, was just in PJ's pocket. But come on, man. That's a terrible pass. Fifth longest tenured player in the league. Right, pal. Why does Pete Crow Armstrong keep jumping to rob home runs that clear the fence by 60 feet? I do kind of like it, but there's the floater, Najee. There's the floater. What's my real expectations for this team? I think they'll be pretty good, honest to God. I really do. Great drive, PJ. Great work. Good D. Just a ton of unlucky bounces in this game. Just a lot. I mean, how many of these bounces have gone the Mavs' way? It feels like none. Looking good for the Brew Crew. Who wins college football playoff? Tech or A&M? Definitely Tech. Just dealing with adversity right now without our quarterback. Cameron Dickey's a fucking dog. Ew. All right. That was a little bit lucky for the Mavs. Chase Bailey, 11 to 16, 25 points against the real team. Yeah, it was good. Coops looked incredible so far. So I don't know if that's what you're trying to get at. Travel. Yeah. Not entirely sure what's up with Caleb Martin. I don't know if there's even been an update on him. Exum's update was bad. Oh, that looked like that was maybe online. All right. Why are they so secretive about these injuries? Because they don't have to report injuries right now. I don't think they don't have to until the start of the season. Could be wrong about that. Cooper versus Bailey might be this draft class's version of Luca versus Trey Young. We'll see how it plays out. I mean, Aces look good. Yeah, Exum knee irritation. They hid LeBron's injury for a while. Yeah, that shit is just so bizarre. No, Caleb Martin was not playing in Fan Jam. I think B Will did though, didn't he? Dennis was out there though for sure. And Dennis was like trying to windmill and shit. Like Dennis might play here in the fourth quarter. Pick that off. Oh, oh. That was a really encouraging stretch by Lively there. Two jump pokes in a row. I know there was no room for Omax, but even stretching it for Exum, who'll be hurt more than half the time, seems like a poor use of resources. I'd rather have Exum, like the off chance Exum plays in it. Omax is not an NBA player. Love the kid, but it became quite apparent there towards the end. Good shit, PJ. Bench unit's still out there for the Mavs. Yeah, I mean, Exum, you take the shot on Exum because if he's playing, you know he's a good NBA player through and through. Coops look great. Coops look great. Yeah, there will be a clips recap of this game. PJ Nowitzki. Good start for PJ this preseason. Hardy's still fouling 3-point shooters, man. And it's about to get even worse. It's about to get even worse considering the high five rule change. Good. That's beautiful shit by PJ Washington, man. Come on now, Christy. Fucking wake up, man. Tech back up by a lot. The only real problem is if like Exum is injured and maybe B Will's carrying an injury, like Hardy's gonna have to play, man. Hardy is just bad, man. PJ's had some really impressive drives. Hardy's just like horrible, man. I'm sorry. I really am sorry to say it. I wish it were not the case. Banton's better than Hardy. Honest to God, I'd rather have Banton's size at the very least. At least Banton's huge. Banton will probably get out here at some point tonight. Will he make the team? Probably not. PJ Doncic, 86th man of the year when PJ starts over him. Yeah, Banton's big. I'm not like really in on Banton that much, but Lee Banton was ruled out already. Makes sense. He just got here yesterday. That's true. He was out there at Fan Jam last night, by the way. Nice play. Kalkbrenner's having a good one. What is Christie doing, bro? What is he doing? All right, Mav's getting fucking run out the gym. Not a good game here. I somehow jammed my finger, but I don't remember doing it. I mean, that's not even close. Those are not in his bag. So that's not a shot you can rely on. That's just Christie doesn't have that. He shot a few of those tonight, and they're not even remotely in the same zip code. I don't. The moment the subs come in, I'm out. This game sucks. If Christie can start hitting these pull ups, he might be okay. These aren't even close. These are never going to be a thing he hits. Dude, what the hell, man? My finger feels so jammed. Nimhard comes in for Christie. Cockburn dominating, which is interesting because Edie kind of dominated them last year. Are these like big, gigantic bigs going to be a problem for this team for some reason? Fucking around lineups is fine when you have Luka. You can go to 25 runs. Dude, it is the fucking preseason. I'm about to start timing some of you out. Like, you guys are just being annoying in the chat more than anything else, really. Oh, nice work by Najee there. Yeah, Dwight. Dwight's a dog. Dwight really has looked good this preseason. Like, from a physical perspective, looks fantastic. Yeah, Flagg and Lively both look great. I mean, that is what it is. It's fine. This is as good as Flagg's gonna be. Like if Flagg really is gonna be this impactful and good, like you're gonna be really good immediately. Dwight Doncic free throw shooting's been fucking terrible. JRE, yeah, Dwight and Wide. Put a seven. Put a fucking bronze statue of Dwight Powell outside the arena, please. Good pass. Oh, you gotta be ready to shoot that. There you go. Salon. What are they from three? 15 and 36 feels better than that. Those floaters will go. We know that firsthand. 3rd and 38. What the hell happened? Are we really judging him being impactful based off this Hornets game? I mean, I don't know. You guys want me to yell and scream about all the bad stuff, so you decide. Like, am I supposed to say every bad thing is really gonna happen or what? It's up to you guys. Can't be one or the other. If this Hornets starting five plays that the group that they had out there tonight is healthy, like they'll be pretty competitive. They've been a they've been a playing team with if LaMelo plays. 67 win team. Now, if this Hornets team is Brandon Miller and LaMelo stay somewhat healthy, Dwight Powell just got hit in the face. If they stay somewhat healthy, they're definitely winning over 25 games. Fucking flopping tech. Yes. If LaMelo and Brandon Miller play, will absolutely win over 25 games. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. I guarantee it. Diabate's are starting center. No, no, they like Cockburner, by the way. It's gonna be him, I think. Um, they'll absolutely win 25 games. 6, 7. There you go. Cockburner isn't much better. He's better than Moose, I think. They have the center. Okay, then they won't win 25 games. I mean, fuck, they won't win 25 games. I mean, Jesus Christ. Like, okay, you guys win. Just the dumbest shit. They would 100% win over 25 games. Like, not even up for debate. So, wasn't Florida supposed to be good this year? What did Florida start the season ranked? Weren't they like top 10? They're about to be 2 and 4. They shouldn't even have preseason rank. They shouldn't even have rankings. I get why they do, but they shouldn't even have rankings till like week 5. Unranked FSU is ranked. I mean, so was unranked Texas today. I can't believe Texas is unranked. Florida is good. They beat Texas, who beat OU. This always happens with the SEC. No, man, they are good because they beat this team. Yeah, well, maybe these teams aren't as good as you think. Bro, no. Dickey's Barry Sanders, bro. Dickey is Barry Sanders. Welcome back, Barry Sanders. Oh, Musa on Musa crime. Is that the first time a Musa and a Musa have ever interacted on a play? Did he? I was about to say, that looked clean to me. Oh, I love water. I love water. I mean, it's got to be the first time 2 Mooses are in the game at the same time. Musa O'Neal. Still no Dennis. I'm guessing he's inactive. There's no way Nico makes an AD trade, even this year goes off the rails. Yeah, I would say very unlikely. He's in there? Oh, shit, Dennis is in there. Did he just check in or was he already out there? Dunk it. Yeah, Dennis Smith Jr. was on the Hornets whenever they dealt the Mavs their most disgusting losses of the season. Oh, yeah, get that weak ass shit out of here. Pat Connaughton's getting these minutes? Oh. The horrific Bucks front office signed this guy to a sizable contract. Ended our season himself. Yeah, thank God. I remember I wanted that Mavs team to lose so bad. That team made me want to rip my fucking hair out. I hated them. Last year, I respect it got to the point where I was like, I hope the Mavs losing the play-in for a lottery pick. But I respected the hell out of the team because they played hard. I think he did that on purpose. I think he threw out the back on purpose. I think like the team played hard until the very end. So I was like, you know what? Whatever. I respect them. They've had a rough ass season. The players, that is. I respect the players and how hard they played. 2022, man, or whatever year that was, 2023. Man, I was like, dude, fuck this team. Hope these losers lose every game. Yeah, JRE. Come back. Well, 2025 was like as bad as sad of a fan experience as you can get. Sad. 2023 was just like, dude, you guys are pathetic. Oh, and the Brew Crew are going to the NLCS. A big game 5 win for Milwaukee. Who gives a shit? The same people who I've had muted forever because they cry even when the team's good. They cried when the team made the finals. They couldn't make the finals. You can't make the finals with a rookie center. I was in those fucking trenches. You can't win with rookie centers. This team's terrible. Was in those trenches. They're just always upset. Same people. Yeah, they are. They're gonna come back and win it. They're gonna come back and win it, baby. Paul at the $2. I am sad I am muted on Twitter. Are you? Yeah, put Flag back in the game, man. We're trying to win this thing. No, none of you guys are muted. I'm saying on Twitter, not in the chat. We win this. It's completely undeserved. Let's go for the W, man. Scared AD really cooked. Oh my god. You want to know my honest opinion? If preseason games make you talk like this, you shouldn't watch them. It's kind of why I have stopped watching other teams because I only in preseason I only see positives usually. So I'll see somebody miss a shot or make a shot, and I'll be like, "Yep." I'm reserving judgment till I see it happen in a full real game. Yeah, he made that one shot. Yeah, he made that one shot. Remember? I don't care that he went 1 of 12. Come on, Mavs. Come back and win this thing. Come back and win this thing. You're in for the Dodgers to win it all? Hell no. They're my least favorite one. Any team but the Dodgers at this point are cool with me. I'd say Brewers are the team I'm rooting for the most. Honestly, there's not like a real there's not like an actual real serious division rivalry between the Rangers and Mariners, right? What? What are some of these whistles? Dodgers got swag? No, they don't. They don't. They have the opposite of swag. Oh, that's foul. They have the opposite of foul of the opposite of swag. The stupid ass little dance they do is the worst dance I've ever seen, bro. It is the worst one of all of these like hit celebrations and double celebrations. The Dodgers one is the worst one. It's so horrible and lame and cringy, gross. Boo, boo. I boo them. Boo, boo. Worse than OKC barking. Yes, it's the worst thing. It's so lame. Also, one thing to consider, like, in order to be like in the NBA, you have to be like a pretty fluid athlete. So, like, you can do some stuff and it looks fine. Like baseball, you could have some pretty uncoordinated, maybe not uncoordinated, but some pretty unathletic dudes. And when you do that little dance, it looks awful. Boo. How many games determine if the Mavs are real? How many games into the season determine if the Mavs are real or not? If they win game one, then game one. If they lose until they win. Let's go, Mavs. Has Dennis even touched the ball? Oh, 2 minutes. And the Heat guy. Yes. I can't believe Pat Connaughton's out here in these minutes. Yeah, Musa. Here we go. 6-point game. The crowd's fucking going crazy. Crowd's going fucking nuts. Oh, it's another miss. And Musa with the rebound. Still time. And the Mavs, Jeremiah Robinson Earl can't handle the pass. He's dribbling it out. Oh, the crowd's fucking going crazy. And Dennis Smith Jr.'s got the ball. What are we going to get? He's dribbling between the legs. Dennis Smith Jr., a step back three. Oh, he misses. Musa tips it out. Okay. Josh Green's still out with an injury, right? Here you go. One for the road. Had those stats, baby. Only lost by 4. Only lost by 4. Had those stats. Is that Harry Carey? I'm not sure what that was. I wonder if this is going to be the dress rehearsal for the Mavs. Oh, baby. Red Raiders running away with it now. I got a little spooky. Tech started out up 21-0, then gave up 17 straight points. And now they've scored 21 straight points. So it's a blowout. Kansas isn't half bad either, right? Wasn't Kansas supposed to be kind of good this year, maybe? Boom. Lower that fucking shoulder pad. Oh, here, hey. Dude, a tech just did the go ahead, wham in a circle. Everyone got out of here without an injury. That's true. That is so true. Well said, Harp. Well said. Mavs lose. Season's over. Quick one word reaction. Mavs lose. No point even playing the season. Season's done and over with. No point of even running out there this year. Yeah, I mean, just pathetic. They have the attendance at 1,800. There's no way that's accurate. There's no way 1,800 people are there. That can't be true. Yeah, Derek Lively, I thought looked great tonight. And then he had that stretch in the third quarter where he hit 2 jump hooks in a row. I like that. His touch looks better. It was already getting improved on last year. And Coop looked awesome. 5 turnovers, a couple of these behind the back passes that were just a little bit crazy. But another really good looking 3, a couple really nice middies. Still building off the first game, like some moments where he picks up his dribble. And I think he's just trying too hard to make a pass when it's just like, dude, just keep dribbling and go. But I thought he looked awesome too. He's got game wrecker upside. You can just sense it. Year 1, he's going to have games where there's going to be like 8-minute stretches where it's like, holy fuck. Coop just had 12 points and 6 rebounds and 4 assists and 4 steals in like 8 minutes and just completely and totally wrecked the game. So I'm pumped about that. Yeah, I mean, PJ looks great off the bench. PJ, Lively, and Flagg. That trio right there, there's going to be plenty of lineups, and I'm hopeful that kid recognizes this. I'm sure the analytics will bear this out. These lineups are going to be fantastic if I had to guess. But hopefully they realize this pretty early on. And even though it might not be in your starting group, it's when you're playing backup units, you have Flagg, PJ, and Lively out there, and it's just wreaking havoc, which is what we saw. That's why the starting five looks the starting five looks as hilarious as it does with the plus minus. AD looked horrible tonight. I mean, so did Max Christie. Both those guys looked terrible, but AD looked terrible. Just was kind of just slow and sluggish out there. Yeah, preseason game, so it is what it is. If this were a regular season game, yeah, that'd be fucking unacceptable. But preseason game, and we'll see. With a couple weeks until, I guess, a little under a couple weeks till the season starts. A little bit less sluggish when the season gets out there. But again, Coop looked great. That's really what I care about here. Cooper Flagg not getting injured, and Cooper Flagg showing some stuff, and he showed some stuff, man. He's showing some stuff. It's just he's got game wrecker upside. That's just the truth. Game wrecker upside. I also thought the Mavs, you look at these like rebounding numbers and they're kind of disgusting. A lot of unlucky bounces. A lot of really unlucky bounces. Ryan Cockburn looked good in this game, and it kind of makes me feel like these big, gigantic centers, because Edie dominated when they played the Grizzlies in the play-in tournament last year. These big, gigantic centers are going to give this team a little bit of problems, but a lot of rebounds that just like bounced right to a Hornets player or bounced off a guy's face because it hit the rim at 100 miles an hour. So, it is what it is. A few deep breaths, guys. Seriously, I was on the timeline a tiny bit tonight. A few deep breaths, okay? It's gonna be okay. It's fucking preseason. They're gonna lose to Utah too. Oh my god! All right, I'm out of here. what? Oh man! You know what's crazy too? You know what's crazy? If they do end up losing to Utah, and honestly, guys, if they do end up losing to Utah, that fucking sucks because their preseason record will be 1-2. That's just so tough, man. When your preseason record's 1-2, that's tough to come back from. When your preseason record's 1-2, man. We make the playoffs. So good, Darren Peterson. I can't lose. It is supposed to be a loaded draft. Hope DSJ doesn't make the team. Kelly Kid needs to throw chairs in the locker room. Is Kid losing the locker room? Yes. Cowboys winning tomorrow comfortably. Fuck all of that shit that I've seen, man. It's preseason before defensive team energy is key. Yeah. I mean, if this were a regular season game, I'd be a lot more concerned, obviously. Cowboys are gonna win, bro. Cowboys are gonna win by like 20 points. Sorry to say it. You really see the drop off in assistant coaches here? Um, like I think this year's Cowboys team is actually going to be opposite from years past. I think they'll probably struggle to beat really good teams, but I think they'll beat bad teams. I think that's what's gonna happen. I think that's what's gonna happen. I think that they're going to be the opposite of what we've seen when they were the most annoying team of all fucking time. I'm sticking around if you're wondering why I'm like silently sitting here. I'm getting all these clips because I'm getting all these clips that I had saved for the video later because it's really weird. It's hard to get them whenever you're off the stream. So I'm just lingering for a tiny bit if that's all right with you guys. You make my heart burn. Cowboys winning for sure. The offense is hard to stop. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a I get my top 5 quarterback list. Dak Prescott, number 1. Patty Mahighsman. No Texas Tech bias there. Ba Baker Mayfield, no Texas Tech bias there. Baker and Darnold are up there. Any other Tech quarterbacks running around right now? Hey, I have to ask, when a what's this football celebration going on right now? This one. What's that one? Drawing a box, like they put you in a box? I didn't know. Or farming. Yeah, it does have some aura to it. Well, Tech's gonna get a nice win, man. Hell yeah. Who in the top 10 lost today? Anybody? I'm trying to think about if how Tech's gonna move up. Oregon lost. So Tech should bare minimum be 8. OU? So Tech should be 7. Oh, shit. When was the last time Texas Tech was that high? 2008? Last time for the Aggies was 2018? Yeah, they'll lose in embarrassing fashion as per usual. But I'm talking about an actual good team like Tech. I'm not talking about that loser ass franchise down in College Station. I'm talking about like an actual decent one. The Crabtree game that has to be the last time they were top 8. Is Arch Manning back to being bad? A lot of back and forth there. He was good today. Didn't he have like 100 yards? Is okay. A lot of dink and dunk. Is Tech's running back have any chance at the Heisman? No joke. This Dickey guy's insane. Tech Loki has some pretty good running backs throughout their history. They have a few NFL guys, or guys that went to the NFL at least. Whenever I was there was what was his name? DeAndre Washington. He was in the league for a bit, right? He was on the Raiders for a tiny bit, wasn't he? Yeah, Davis Webb. Davis Webb's climbing up the coaching tree. I did see that. Uh who's Taj Brooks, right? Did they have another dude recently too? Ohio State wide receivers are just godly every year. That is so interesting to me. Why do you think that is? Where like some schools are just like this is our we're this position group because like they got good coaches would be my guess, obviously. All right, man. Seventh time in school history with a 6-0 start. First time since 2013. Oh, 2013 was the Davis Webb year, wasn't it? And then they went to OU. I actually remember this vividly. They went to OU. They were wearing those like silver jerseys and got fucking pounded. Was Baker there yet? Was Baker there yet or no? Because I think he was still at Tech technically. There was a time where it was Davis Webb, Baker Mayfield, and Patrick Mahomes were on in the Texas Tech quarterback room. Kind of crazy when you think about it. Mahomes was third string. Yeah, but I think he was a freshman though. To be fair, Cliff turns him. Hey, Cliff's a smart offensive guy for all of his other flaws. For all of his other flaws, Cliff's a smart offensive guy. Any of the Texas college football team doing the chip this year? I mean, I don't think it'll happen, but if Tech won the national championship, Lubbock, honest to God, Tech would burn to the ground. I am not joking. I actually think Lubbock would burn to the ground. I do not think Lubbock survives it. Almost did with Beard basketball. It did. Best game of the year? Dude, no, this game sucked. I was at this game. The Patrick Mahomes versus Baker Mayfield. I was there. I was there. That game was actually not that fun. I swear to you, I was there. That game lasted about 7 fucking hours. I promise you, it was not as fun because Tech's defense was so bad at that time. You knew that they were never getting a stop, so the game was over. The moment Tech was down like 2 scores, it was done. Yeah, watch, dude. Okay, Tech people were the old, and I remember when the Chiefs drafted Patrick Mahomes 10th overall, whatever it was. Uh, Everyone knew how fucking good he was. If Tech goes to the Natty, you're making the pilgrimage back to Lubbock. No, no, no. I will not be within 100 miles of Lubbock, Texas, if they're in the championship game. College football game. On top of that, I did go back to the when Tech made the college basketball championship game. That was the year after I graduated, a fucking course, and I went back, and it was I had a little too much fun. So by that I mean I had no fun at all, but I got hammered. When I say I had too much fun, I meant I had zero fun and got absolutely obliterated. Remember last year when Texas players planted the flag on Baker Mayfield's jersey? God damn. Were those guys even old enough to remember that? I mean, Baker was there like 10 years ago at this point. That's actually insane to think about. Has Baker been in the NFL for 10 fucking years? No way. Surely not. That makes me want to vomit. That's insane, man. That's insane. All right, I'm hopping off now. I got the clips I needed. Thanks for sticking around with me, guys, while I sat here in silence because I have to hear this. I have to listen to it, so I can't like really be talking. We'll be tuned in for the video. I'm doing locked on tonight. I'm about to hop on right now. I remember Baker not shaking Kansas's hands or whoever it was. I'll not say that. I still need 2 more clips. I lied. Locked on, slightly biased. I actually can't believe how good Dwight's looked in preseason. Like, actually, no troll job. Come on, Brewers, beat the Dodgers, please. Dwight's been good enough to trade Gafford? Yeah. No, Dwight's been good enough to sneak into the rotation and have everyone be like, "The fuck's going on?" All right, bye, guys. Love you all. Thank you all for tuning in. Mwah, 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 mwah. They play again on Monday. We'll be back slightly early on Monday morning. We're doing the Eastern Conference first. So Eastern Conference Monday, then Western Conference Wednesday. God, how the fuck do you even predict the Western Conference? Eastern Conference Monday, Western Conference Wednesday, awards on Friday. Then the season's here. Yes. Bye bye. I love you all.